Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sami Akhtar, and in this video I am going to talk about if you want to start selling in Amazon.com, Amazon.co.uk. Let's assume all the Europe marketplaces, all the UAE marketplaces, Middle East marketplace like Dubai, then Middle East, all those parts. Then what are the legal setup required if you want to do that from India? How to sell globally? What are the legal requirements? What are the costs to get that? And where you can get that? And who will be helping you to get that? So in this video, I will attach a clip. That clip, I did that presentation with my inner circle members. I will just attach that so that you can have a good clarity on what are the things needed, what are the legal setup needed if you want to start selling on Amazon Global. In our inner circle, we have people who are doing close to 2 CR every month selling globally. Now, I hope this video really helps you. Now, make sure you check the description. I have all the contacts and all the helpful articles down on the description. Make sure you check that out and please enjoy this video. Thank you. So, when you talk about global selling, let me make it clear that you are going to sell in 4 different regions because Amazon divides their global selling platform in 4 different regions. One comes the America part, another comes the Asia Pacific region, another is the UAE, and another is the Europe region. So there are certain requirements in terms of legal setup separated for America and Asia Pacific, whereas UAE and those Middle East and Asia, another is Europe. Those require one separate legal registration form. And how to get it, we are also going to show in this training today. So first, let me just show you the marketplaces that are available to us right now, where we can sell. So first is the first region. The first region is USA, Canada, Mexico, and Brazil. So this is the first region. Once you sign up for the America marketplace, then you will get access to all this 1, 2, 3, 4 places, 4 countries at the same time. The second region is Germany, UK, France, Italy, Spain, Sweden, Poland, Turkey, and the Netherlands. This is the second region, which comes in the Europe region. Another is UAE and Saudi Arabia. So this comes in Middle East part. So this is one separate region, Middle East. Then comes the Asia Pacific region, which is Japan, Singapore, and Australia. These are the 4 separate regions where you can start selling with. Now, at first, if you're thinking that I am going to start with global and what should be the first region that I should target, you can target based on the competition first. USA, Canada, Mexico, Brazil, you can start with this. Neglecting USA if your product is very competitive in USA. Rather, just set USA and only focus on Canada, Mexico, and Brazil. Because USA can be very competitive in terms of product, plus in terms of the budget, also in terms of your legal setup, formalities, all those kind of things. The next thing is, let me show you the documents that you can require. So first of all, when you register in India, you require GST registration certificate, you require your bank details, you require your PAN card, you require your Aadhaar card and a passport size photo. When you go and start registering yourself for the global platform, let's assume you're registering for America and Asia Pacific because the documentation is same. What are the countries? I have already told you these are the countries that fall under America and Asia Pacific. If you want to go and register for this, you don't need any other document. The existing document that you have used for Indian marketplace, only those, nothing else is required. Nothing else is required. Now, I assume that you already have the IC code, right? Import-export code. So nothing is required as of now if you want to sell in this marketplace, America and Asia Pacific. The same existing document that you already have, that you are using to sell in India, same ones are now you can use for this America and Asia Pacific. What countries fall into this? All countries fall into that. All these marketplaces you can have access with no extra documentation.
There's another thing that you are going to require for Europe and UAE, Middle East marketplace. For that marketplace, which countries fall into it? UAE and Saudi Arabia. Then you get Germany, UK, France, Italy, Spain, Sweden, Poland, Turkey, and the Netherlands. There's one specific document that you require in order to sell in Europe, apart from what you already have in existing. That is, a VAT is required. Value added tax is required. Now, I'll also show you how you can get it for free plus for paid. You can also pay to get it. You can also get it for free. There are some service provider that can help you. If you promise them, you will take their other services. So, any questions till this part? You can raise your hand if you have any question till this part. Okay, now for the VAT document, for the VAT, from where you can get it? You can get it from.
Hey, your voice is not audible. Is it not audible to everyone?
Yeah, sorry, I was muted. Yeah.
Hello.
So for the VAT service, there are service providers who are available right now. You have to go to your service provider network in your Amazon Seller Center dashboard. There you will find the options. You have to select where are you located, where you want to sell. You can select from the drop down, and then you have to select taxes. When you select taxes, you will see there are options coming who can do the VAT. Some are also there who can do it for free. So they have all sorts of services from accounting and all. That is why they're offering VAT for free. So this is the option that you have to select, because from India, I haven't seen any legal company who is doing UK VAT or other European countries VAT. So I think you have to take help of this if you want to sell in Europe and if you need the VAT. Okay. Now this is for the VAT part. Next is a bank account and payment processing, because you are going to take payments in USD. So if you want to take payments in USD, then there has to be someone who will convert the USD and drop it to your Indian bank account in INR. So there are two payment processes that you have to use. You can choose any of it. They will behave, when you link to them, they will behave as a US bank account. They will provide you a bank account that you can register on the specific marketplaces. And all the payments from .com or .co.uk all will come to that processor first. They will transfer, they will take their fees, then they will distribute your bank account. Now, there are some examples, like one is Payoneer, which is very famous, which is being existence since a long years, and they are paid. So in order to register for this service, you have to pay $25 as setup fees, and plus they charge per transaction as well. I'm not sure about the amount, but it must be close to 1% for every transaction. So this is the option, which is a paid option. You have to set up. The setup cost is paid, $25. Payoneer.com, which will behave as a middleman between USA or the marketplace that you are selling and your Indian bank. The another option is ping pong payments. So this ping pong payments is there, which is free to set up. This is a new option that is available right now. You can set up for free, but they charge the transaction fees. Okay. These are the option you have to go for. And that is a must if you want to sell in foreign marketplaces, because they will be converting your whatever payment you are getting in that currency, it will transfer to your INR for your bank account. Next thing is FBA registration. Now you must be already familiar that in India, if you want to register for any FBA warehouses, you have to get the APOB registration done, right? We have to add that in our GST number. But in FBA in the USA, UK, or any other country, what is needed is you need nothing. Okay. You need nothing as of now. There is no such registration as India that is required. You can use warehouse and you do not require any specific registration like getting registered or any specific legal document. That is our best part, which I think we all got right now. So there is no specific APOB registration that is needed if you want to sell. Suppose you're sending to any FBA warehouse that is in California or something like that. You have to only select the warehouses available there and select a warehouse, create the shipping plan, download the label, print the label on the box, then the shipping company will take it from your door, drop it on that FBO warehouse. You have to put the tracking number while submitting the shipment. So this is for the FBA registration part. Now, once the FBA shipment is ready, you have to obviously ship it from your place to whichever country you are sending. Now, how this process is going to be happening, how the import export process is going to happen, because now you're sending from India. So there you have to take some third party services, same as like FedEx, DTDC, DHL, Aramex. There are those services also. Those are a little bit expensive. There are some cheap options as well from sea plus from air. So those services you can get from service provider list. That will be easy for you. But if you want to search, there are some expensive options. I'm going to share those as well. These are for the international shipping. They charge per kilogram wise. If you want to go for sea, then the shipping rates are similar as what we are giving right now when we are bringing from China. But it takes a little bit longer than when we bring from China. It takes minimum 45 to 50 days to go and reach there. This is for the shipping part. What documents required? Only you need IC code. Nothing else is required. I guess IC is already, you already have. So that is the only document that is required. You have to book this. These are all door-to-door services. They will come, pick up, and some of them might not be door-to-door. You have to talk to them to understand if door-to-door is available, what extra charge you have to pay to them. These are all a weight basis. The C is CBM basis, obviously, but I think they also provide LCL, that is less than container load. There are other options. Other three options are also available, which are professional, DTDC, DHL, Aramex. The spelling is wrong. This three option you can choose for door-to-door shipping by air also. So this process is now very easy to sell. And since US, you get a lot more higher margins because they are buying, purchase behavior is much different than India. The return rate is close to zero, if I have to say that. Obviously, it depends on the product quality, but you can charge a lot more there. So we have been dealing with a lot of brands right now who are selling in global right now. Some of them are leather brands, leather manufacturer, and some of them are peanut butter manufacturers. We're helping them to sell there, and we are seeing the margins they are getting. Some of them, it is hard for them to compete because of the competition. Initially, the cost is high, but later on, obviously, we know if they're getting sales every day consistently, then it will come to some point. So these are the options that are available right now in terms of global selling. It is very easy. I don't see any barrier to entry apart from the investment part, because the investment is going to require a lot, because you are not going to send 50, 60 units. Then the shipping cost is going to be a lot for you. So any other questions? If you face any issues in this global selling, you can let us know. You can let any admin know, or you can just ping me directly that this is a problem I am facing. Any questions you have, you can raise your hand and ask the question.
So thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope this video is going to solve a lot of your problems. And if you still have any questions, anything, you can just comment below. Me and or anyone from my team will make sure we reply your comments with the right suitable answer. Thank you so much for watching.